Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Melissa, and if you're new here, I speak about different topics in my channel. So if you're interested on that, go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell so you'll be notified every time I upload. So today we're going to be talking about a WWE superstar, Sonya Deville. Well, actually, she is not with WWE anymore. She did get released for a reason unknown. I don't understand what is going on. She wasn't the only one. There was a few of them that have gotten released from WWE. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. But I still wanted to talk to her about her just because of who she is, and she is the first gay female and that came out. So her coming out really meant a lot to just her, but to everything. I mean, it meant a lot to her because she was scared. I'm guessing she was scared to come out because you just never know. But let's go ahead and get started. Put your hair up and square up because Sonya Deville is looking for a fight. With a background in MMA, Deville used her knowledge of striking and submission holds to ground and pound her opposition into defeat. Whether Deville was company inside the cage on the square circle, she looked right as at home as she fires off lightning quickly combinations that left her thoughts wondering what just hit them. Sonya was good, and she knows it. From her flawless footwork to her confident squirrel, she was always one thunder kick or punch away from knockout. After debuting on Raw as part of the Wicked Absolution trio against Paige and Mandy Rose, Sonya moved to SmackDown Live alongside Rose as a result of the 2018 Superstar shakeup. Rose and Deville quickly established themselves as one of the Blue Brand's top 10s and came within an eyelash of being crowned the first ever WWE Women's Tag Team Champions inside the Dangerous Elimination Chamber as they compete for 33 minutes, and they were the last team eliminated from the bout. The friendship between Deville and her pal Mandy eventually crumbled, revealing a new, more threatening Deville who seems hell-bent on taking over at any cost. After falling in a loss leaves WWE to Rose, Deville was absent from the WWE scene into returning into the role of a WWE official alongside Adam Pearce. Deville fit naturally into her new role since and found ways to befuddle superstars and peers alike with her coming tactics. The power of the joy of WWE official went to the Deville head, and she was eventually relieved of her duties by Adam Pearce. And now that Deville is no longer a WWE official, she may be more dangerous than ever. In early 2023, Deville aligned with new Raw superstars Chelsea Green. The Ellisons allowed Deville to earn her first gold in WWE as they defeated Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez to become the new WWE Women's Tag Team Champion. Later, Deville returned to allege herself with Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark. So, let's learn a little bit more about her. So what I'm doing is I'm reading her stuff from the WWE website, and then I'm going to Wikipedia. So Daria Reed Bernardo, born on September 24th of 1983 in Stamford, Township, New Jersey, to Italian parents. She attended Sense High School in Tbilisi, New Jersey. At the age of 16, Sonya began training and competing in mixed martial arts. I'm calling her Sonya because, I'm not doing all that. Sonya is gay, making her first openly gay female wrestler in WWE. She came out during an episode of Tough Enough. She is in a relationship with model and fitness enthusiast Tony Castano. Sonya and Tony became engaged on February 2023 and then married in February 2024. On August 2016, 2020, A South Carolina man named Phil Thomas was arrested and charged with aggravatively stalking, armed burglary of dealing attempt, armed kidnapping, and criminal mischief for breaking the Berner's home in Luz, Florida. Brenner was subsequently granted a temporary injunction against stalking violence, and in 2023, Thomas was sentenced to 50 years in prison. Brenner was arrested in Allegheny City, New Jersey on February 23 for possessing a firearm without a permit. She was released on summons for a future court date. The charge was resolved on December after completing a 6-month penetration program. I wonder if that's the... Okay. So that is the story of Sonya Devilla. I didn't know that she had gone to prison or gotten in trouble. I wonder if that's the reason why WWE... but if that happened in 2023, why... Wait, no, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I don't know anything. But anyways... oh my god. Anyways, guys, yeah, that's her story. She, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, she was way better than Mandy Rose. Like, Mandy Rose should have stayed on NXT a little bit longer because Mandy Rose needed more time. They brought her, in my opinion, they brought her too fast to the main roster. That's just my opinion. But I don't watch NXT, but I did watch clip, and from what I've seen, Mandy was, before she got fired, Mandy was the longest NXT Women's Champion. Me personally, yeah, she was beautiful, but that's about it. This is all she had was her beauty, nothing else. But like I said, a lot of people did say that she has improved, that she improved. I don't like the fact that she got released, because from what I may be wrong, but according to what I've heard, she got released because something had to do with her having an OnlyFans, which, I mean, I don't know. I just think that, because when it comes to WWE, once again, I don't know. I don't work for them. You have to, they have a lot of rules. You know what? Let's do this on this video. WWE rules for wrestlers. I know, like, they have to follow some type of rule. I know they have to all have social media. Anything that they do out of WWE needs to be proved by them. Like, you can't do anything unless it's proved by them. So, of course, pro wrestler have rules of engagement, the most followed for WWE wrestlers, though the rules get more strict, more confusing, more out of there, from dress codes to weird expectations. Depending on the stage you're in, pro wrestler for WWE have a lot to keep up with. While not all of them are officially written down rules to the organization, there are some less duty fans have picked up on over the years. I may be wrong, but I heard also that, like, if you're having a feud with one of your coworkers and, like, your friends, obviously everybody's friends, not everybody, but, like, if you're having like, if you say Nia Jax and Alyssa Bliss are having a feud outside the ring, they cannot hang out. I don't know how true is that, because Nikki and Bella had a feud, and I don't know. Not throwing opponents over the road. through the ropes just fine. Don't speak your mind. These promos you see, they're completely scripted with potential alleged punishment for wrestlers who decide to go off the book. So yeah, that's one thing that is true. They everything that comes out of their mouth is script. Now, obviously, some of them are so good and they've been doing it for so long, like CM Punk, John Cena, Randy Orton, wrestlers like that they will add something to the script, but you just don't know it. You think that it's written. Female wrestlers have to attend all shows. Regardless of whether they have a fight or not, WWE female wrestlers are required to attend the entirety of the match. That is true. No low blows most of the time. Hitting below the belt is said not to be allowed, at least without special permission. So that's basically when, and I know a lot of y'all seen it, where guys will hit below the belt, but they have to ask permission for that. No blending. Blending occurs when a wrestler uses an object to create a cut on their body in order to make the injury appear more severe. It is a no-no. No pillow drivers. While some, like Undertakers, are allowed to do pillow drivers, they aren't allowed for most wrestlers. I don't know what a pillow driver is, so get your own car. While you think wrestlers would be transported to matches by the company, most are actually independent contractors, and that transportation is all on them. So you're telling me that you have these wrestlers hurt their bodies and you can't even pay for them to get a car? Mind you, there are some wrestlers like John Cena. I know he has a bus and a private airplane. Cody Rhodes has his own bus. And I've seen a lot of some of them do rent a car. But okay. No third party interference. Just say no to having the crowd or other people interfering with the match is suggestion. I don't know what that means. Dress and heels required for female superstars. For WWE, female superstars are alleged to dress code during events. A dress and heels are must at appearance. That is true. Because I remember watching Total Divas, and there was Alexa Bliss, Nia Jax, and Maurice were in one of the seasons, and Alexa Bliss really didn't know how to. I'm not saying that she didn't know how to wear heels. She just, she dressed the way she felt comfortable, and if you know Maurice, the Miz wife, she is high class. Like, she wears designer everything from the bottom to the top of her damn shoes. Zero punching. Wrestling isn't boxing. That's understandable by a closed fist rule, even if it's not always strictly enforced. No props without approval. Wrestling fans know that a star use props, but they say to only be allowed if they've been pre-approved. So props basically mean, like, if John Cena, if y'all have been watching John Cena, he does have a towel that he throws in to the crowd. So that type of props, that's why you don't see a lot of wrestlers doing that unless they get approved. No social media posts without permission. Social media is monitored by the WWE, and with any official post related to storylines, guides is provided. So yeah, like, you can, there's, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you have to, anything you do has to be approved by them. Like, there's just no way. So I don't know exactly what Mandy did, or if it has anything to do with the OnlyFans page. I don't know, but she did get. I think she will be back. I think they will bring her back at some point. I do want to kind of see her back because she used to always say something, and Tiffany Stratton has said it, and Mandy Rose got mad about it. Excuse me, ma'am, you should be glad that someone is using your whatever is it that you say. Like, you should be glad that she looked up to you. But I think the reason is because I think her and Mandy, I think Tiffany and Mandy Tiffany was still in NXT when her and Mandy, before Mandy got released by WWE. So I think that's the problem. I think she's still bitter about it, but okay, whatever. I just really don't like her as a person or even as a wrestler at all. Like I said, she does have beauty, but that's just it. It's just how I feel. You could be beautiful, but if you don't have talent, then there's some, that's how far you could go. But anyways, back to what I was saying about Sonya. I do think that Sonya should come back, and I hope they bring her back because she deserves it. She really was a good in-ring person, and she was good in the mic, and she knew how to manipulate people to get what she wanted, even though it didn't work half of the time. But she was, that team that they had going on, it could have gone far. It could have really gone far. So yeah, guys, that's it for today. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday today. I don't even know. But be careful out there, and do not do anything crazy.